ever wonder why some professionals get noticed, trusted, and remembered while others, no matter how hard they work, they are blended into background? I will tell you this. In my 17 years of IT career, in which 8 years I have worked in abroad, and the one thing that set me apart is not just my skills alone. It was my aura, presence, the way I carried myself, how I showed up every single day. With calm authority, with dependability, and with grace. And today I want to take you all with my journey, how I am able to achieve this. That shaped my inner world, how I built my systems, my values, which made me stand out in the crowded room, in multinational boardrooms, and even in my online presence through LinkedIn. In this video, I'll be sharing how I developed my personal brand through image management, color psychology. I'll be explaining the triangle of personal branding. That's how I improved my appearance, my communication, and my polished behavior. And with calm authority, how I able to win this game. And how I built a powerful online presence which amplified my presence globally. So stay tuned, because in this video I will be giving you a blueprint to create an aura that no AI or automation can ever replace you. Because this is the one thing which I have to tell you, or my learnings that I wanted to share it with you all. That's how I built my personal brand, through image management, through my values, how I identified my core values and stood so uniquely with my aura and with my presence. And in this video, I am going to show you and guide you how you can build yours. I still remember my first day in my IT. I was, of course, nervous. I was more of anxious, eager, because I was stepping into the world of international clients, project deadlines, SLA, KPIs, compliance, and non-stop hard work and pressure. At that time, I thought success was just working hard. But later I understood everyone works hard. But what makes me apart or makes us apart is not the task that we do, it's how we do the task. During my career in India or in abroad, I was able to identify my personal brand, which became the pillar of my professional life. So I am going to share my experience. One of my core values was commitment. When I do a task, I do take care of the responsibility end to end without any reminders. Customer focus. I learned to put myself in client shoe and saw things in customer point of view. Working on an autopilot mode, because I was doing every task without any chase from my managers. I delivered consistently. I equipped myself with the contract and the knowledge, and I developed my skill to focus each risk, and I was coming up with the process or with the mitigation steps to reduce the outage. Being on time. Being on time was not negotiable for me. It was respect. When I touched a project, I do take care of it end to end. And these were not just my habits, it became my identity. And I started noticing something. People and the client around me trusted me because they saw me not just as an employee but as a dependable professional. My aura was built day by day silently through my values and systems. Now I want to help you. Can you take a notebook and write down the core values that you hold as individual? What is the set of core values that describes you? And that's the seed of your aura. If you're someone looking this channel for the first time, I'm Sophia Rai, luxury fashion consultant and Indian heritage stylist. with 17 years of IT leadership experience, including 8 years working in abroad. Today, I help industry leaders, young professionals, and entrepreneurs to elevate their image and build their personal brand and embody success not just through power dressing and communication, but also by integrating rich Indian heritage. And through my boutique Affluent Choices, I curate pure Indian handloom, silk and cotton saris and luxury fabrics, bringing the pride of modern Indian craftsmanship into professional wardrobe. We style you in affluent where luxury meets heritage. Let's talk about this word aura and how you can build it. Think about it. It could be your creativity, your loyalty, your reliability, your dependability. Aura is not a mystical word, it's the energy that you radiate. It's a beautiful feeling what you bring when you walk into the room and what impression you leave when you walk outside the room. For me, my aura was built through the pressure and some of the hardest situation that I faced in my IT career. Picture this. I was in abroad in a critical client project and the system went down. The entire team was panicking. In that chaos, I remained calm. I took a deep breath. I could able to structure the next step way forward, speak softly, calmly and with much clarity. And something magical happened. My team listened to me, the room calmed down and my clients looked at me for directions. My authority was not loud, it was calm. And that's when I realized aura is not something gifted, it can be built by anyone. Your aura can be built the way you behave with others, the way you communicate with others, your system, your presence, your core value. And if you want to discover your aura, here are the steps that I will be sharing with you all now. Number 1, list down your core values, not as per your resume, but as per your actions. Notice how people around you describe you. It could be visionary, dependable, approachability, your professionalism. That's your brand perception. Step number 3, align your behavior with your value. If your value says being punctual, then make it you're always on time for your meetings, for your appointments. Value is empathy, then show it in communication. When your values made visible. I want you to remember this and make note of this particular point, maybe in a diary. Write it down. Aura is not something accidental. It's intentional. Now let's move into a super topic that transformed my professional life completely. Age management. See, in IT we often think skills are everything. But I learned this very quickly in my career that your appearance, your behavior, your communication will shape the experience how people feel about you. Let's break it down. Appearance. I discovered the power of color psychology. You will be surprised if I say the color of your dress can change the way people perceive you. Let's say you are in the rank of CEO or you are in the top layer of management and you are going to a very critical meeting, then try to wear black because the black shows authority. If you want to also be perceived little bit of openness and approachable, then try to wear navy blue suit. And if you are wearing beige or grey, it means very neutral authority. So, depending upon the crowd and the agenda of the meeting, choose your dress. And you can also wear pastel shades for casual business meetup. I began to choose my dress color not just for the trends but intentionally for a meeting how I want to be perceived in that meeting. Communication. My style was always professional, soft yet firm. When you communicate with others, you should choose words according to emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence is a very vast topic. We will discuss it later. And with calm authority, because you are in a position to get the things done. So you can't be rude, you have to be soft yet firm. That's called calm authority. I learned to draft emails that solved problem without creating any new ones. I learned to resolve and face conflict with respect. And the big topic, behavior. This was where everything tied up together. Taking ownership, forecasting risk, and communicating with the clients with full accurate data became my identity. And being dependable. If there was one occasion where one of my senior manager was approving a change just because I narrated to him over the phone. That was not just approval, it was more than any technical certificate that I could earn in my lifetime. And I want you to remember this. Your appearance creates the first impression. The way you look has already given you information about you to the audience before you even start speaking a word. Your behavior creates your reputation, and this is the triangle of your personal brand. Your appearance, your behavior, and your communication put together is called your aura. Tomorrow morning, I want you to pick up one dress color very much intentionally for the agenda of your day and see how people started responding to you and perceive you. Now let's step one step forward into the online world than just in office. Your aura is not just visible in the boardroom and the conference room. It is expanded in the online world through your LinkedIn and social media. For me, my LinkedIn page is the stage where my professional aura just got expanded. A strong bio and the banner with the profile picture. And please don't ghost people by putting a cartoon face or putting a animal face or any icon in the profile picture. Please take one professional picture of you in blazer or in sari and put a very clear professional biopic, because you don't want to just ghost people. When you put your professional profile pic in LinkedIn, it creates the trust, because even I myself, when I look for candidates for interview, I don't respond to the pages where there is no profile picture, because I won't believe or trust that profile. Rather, I trust the profile which has the very profile pic. And write a clear bio in the LinkedIn. And if you have difficulty how to phrase your bio, please take input from Copilot or ChatGPT. Write down whatever it is you want, how you have to be perceived by the audience, your skill set, your where you work, what is your values, everything you put, and ask Copilot or ChatGPT to give you a bio. And always update your LinkedIn banner with a professional banner picture which shows clarity and your professional position instead of just a random picture. And regularly post some technical content which shows your professionalism, what you went through and how you won it, what you learned, your new learnings. Put some technical post periodically so that your audience and your online presence will be expanded globally. And whenever you finish a key project or task, make sure you get endorsement with your fellow co-workers and take some recommendations for you for the work and professionalism that you have delivered. And you know what opportunity, just find a way to reach me, because the digital world always rewards the person who show up consistently. So here is my challenge to you. Audit your LinkedIn profile this week. If you don't have it, please create one. And update your bio, your banner, your profile picture, and start posting some technical content in LinkedIn, at least one content a week. And always ask this question: does your bio reflect your core values? Does each content that you post reflect that you are a thoughtful leader? Your aura has to be visible both online and offline. So, if you want more such content, please subscribe to my channel. It's free for you, but for me, it really encouraged me to share all my experience and knowledge with you all. If you have reached this far in this video, then your aim is to achieve bigger goals in your life. And I want to help professionals like you. Comment below part 2 to get the next continuation of this topic. And I see you in my next video. Take care and bye.